Good afternoon, everybody. It's another day. Gonna be a big day, gonna be an important day. Finally gonna try and get this bumper sag out. So we have no bumper support, so I'm gonna go to Home Depot. I'm gonna measure some stuff up here. And basically, I wanna make a bar that kind of comes to the end from the inside and kind of lifts this up as well. So you can kind of sit a little up there. We'll also try and move these headlights in a little bit more so this doesn't stick out. We'll try and fix this. And I've been in talks with a few body shops who might want to paint the car for us. So instead of wrapping it, because I'd rather have it painted. Don't need a banana wrap, banana paint. But now we got some cracking over here. And I also kind of want to try and put on the gram lights because I kind of miss sliding. It was fun. The R-Triple-H, I went sliding today, but they just stick too much. And then the front's 265s. It's just too much. So I gotta just find some other wheels I could put up front. Probably 245s max. I just don't like the way they grip up on the front. When you're steering, it's weird. And I installed a new cold air intake, the new alternator, and the flux capacitor is in there as well. This is definitely much better held up with bricks, just to get an idea of how much space I need. See the gap, you can still see through it, but I'm gonna have some sort of bracket coming in and out from here, kind of pulling this up. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the best that we can get. And then we gotta basically bring this whole headlight inside, which shouldn't be a big thing. I just gotta fix that whole bracket though, which is really annoying. But actually putting the bumper up kind of fixed this side, which still kind of needs a little bit of work. Just not as flush as I would like it to be. So having the bumper actually lifted up made the body gaps how I had them before. So I guess after all the vibration, it kind of let the bumper set down, because when I was working the, oh my god, it looks so good. Hold on, I'm gonna go
10 seconds later.
Oh. That was insane. I mean, even without the grill, and oh my gosh, see how much better that looks. Holy shit. Okay, so we have to actually move this, drill some holes a little down and a tiny bit in on this side, because it's not like super straight. You can see there's a little more room here, and then it kind of goes up here, so we'll fix that. And then also this side, holy shit, that's very tight. So kind of same situation where this one kind of comes up and then this kind of comes down. That should also fix this. We'll bring it in, but it's very tight to the hood. And $153 later, this rusty pipe was freaking $30–40. Alright guys, it's a few days later. We got all the supplies that we need to start taking this bumper apart. When I started the series, it was about 20 degrees outside. Now it's about 90 degrees. And it's sunny. I kind of miss the cold now. It's really hard to work. Camera did overheat. I tried fitting the little part we got from Home Depot in. it's a little bit thick. So in the meantime, I got our old friend back. OGs of the build will remember what this is from. This is from that old tent that completely got collapsed. That was over the car. Basically got a cut over here, so I'll be able to fit the headlights because they kind of like have a little dip down. Alright guys, it's the next day. I need to get an angle grinder. I'm going back to Home Depot. Another trip there. I'll be right back. $120 later. It's been a few hours. I waited for it to get dark because it was a little bit too hot. Now we're gonna get to use the angle grinder and trying to get the job done. We gotta cut it over here, a little bit under there, so the headlights can actually fit whenever this bar is in. Bar is up, it's on. Unfortunately, we do have to do some trimming where the headlight still sits in that area. We're gonna just trim that a little bit, but so far it seems like it's actually holding the bumper up quite well. It's not on the bricks right now. It's right there. No, we still got to do the chassis mount splitter stuff. We don't have all this freaking, bounce. But so far it's pretty good, and it's I'll probably have to return all those freaking things we got from Home Depot because this thing actually reaches to the end over here pretty perfectly where it sits. You can kind of hear it. And then same thing on this side. It works pretty well. So I think today it's probably like 9 o'clock. I don't know, I lost track of time. But I might not have enough time because I don't want to make too much noise, but I also live on one of the busiest streets in Queens. So it's okie dokie. Alright, I made the notches for the headlights. They do kind of fit on. I just tried this one out, but there seems to be still something blocking it because it's not sitting really flat. It's kind of like in the air. Finish it tomorrow. I still need to trim a lot more with the headlights to sink down in it. I could trim the bumper or I could trim the headlight, but it seems like a better option to trim the metal piece. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Bye.